Guys, I'm totally heartbroken. It's 11 o'clock and I getting ready for bed. I had a really great day and I opened my phone and what I see is so shocking. It reminds me when Phil Hartman, and those of you who remember Phil Hartman, he was this incredibly talented actor. He was on SNL. He had a show called Newsroom that I used to watch all the time. He was so wonderful, so wonderfully funny, and you could just tell, just one of those really genuinely good humans. And one day, suddenly he was no longer around because he was murdered, and he was only in his 40s. And me being in my mid 40s now, he was pretty much my age when he was murdered by his wife, and then she killed herself. So murder suicide. So I opened my phone and I see that Rob Reiner and his wife were found dead by their daughter, and the suspect is their son. This is why it's so important for us to do the inner work. Phil Hartman's wife didn't want to kill him. She didn't want to kill herself. She didn't want to die. She didn't want to leave her kids behind. You know, Rob Reiner's son didn't want to kill him and his mother. We lose who we are when we get swept up into thought patterns that are harming us. I know what it's like to be suffering. Believe me, I do. Growing up with a con man as my father and moving 30 times in 3 years in my childhood, I know what it's like to feel like your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, they are actually controlling you instead of the other way around. But here's the thing. We can be in charge of our thoughts, of our emotions. We can be in control. We can be deliberate about the ones we entertain and the ones that we don't. And if you're a healer, you know how to make that transition from one to the other. This is so important for you to share your message in whatever form that you can, whether it's videos or podcast or a book or whatever it is, articles, whatever you need to do to get your healing message out into the world. People are suffering. Families are suffering. And if you have a tool that can help them, do not hold back.